everyone, I'm back to do my week 37 video. I skipped last week just because I didn't feel like I had much to report. So there really wasn't much point in doing a video. But I'm back today, so I'm 37 weeks in one day. Savannah could be here at any time, and at this point I'm full term, so considered full term, so whenever she comes is more than fine with me, and we'll be happy. If she came today, that would be great. I know that she's fully developed, and she's probably, my last 2 doctor's appointments ago, they were saying she weighed around 5.5 pounds. So I think that they are supposed to gain approximately 0.5 pound a week now. So she's probably a good 6.5 pounds, which is perfect. So we're really getting excited and anxious and still nervous and all of that. But yeah, it's here. It's here. I can't believe it. But anyway, as far as the way that I'm feeling, I feel okay. I don't feel worse, so that's good. I don't really feel like I'm getting bigger. It's weird. I feel like I just feel kind of the same. I feel like things aren't getting worse, so that's good. Because I'm getting used to the way that I feel, so this has kind of become my normal. All of the craziness that comes along with being 9 months pregnant. So that's okay. So I'm doing good, and I've started walking again. Because not only is it good for me to walk, to get some exercise in, but I'm trying to not force things to happen, but kind of hoping that maybe they'll happen, getting her lower and in position and all of that stuff. So at my appointment last week, the doctor said that everything was right on schedule with me. She checked me, and I wasn't dilated at all, but I was still 60% effaced, which I put that on the blog. But she did say that the baby was lower. So I think they do it 2 weeks ago, I was at a -3 as far as how far down she was. And last week I was at a -1. So she's moving down, which is great, and I can feel it. I can feel a lot of pressure in my pelvis, especially after I've been sitting for a while and I get up. I feel not only do I feel really stiff, but I feel like I have to walk like there's a bowling ball in between my legs. Is how it kind of feels, which they said is normal when the baby starts to move. So it's really good. So I'm hoping and praying that she comes within the next couple of weeks. I mean, next week would be great. Next week would be perfect. And because I just don't want to go to 40 weeks, only because I'm just so ready now. I'm ready. In another 3 weeks, it's like, I think I've dealt with the pregnancy really well as far as my patience, because I don't have a lot of patience. And I feel like I've been really patient throughout the whole thing and just kind of taking it all in. But now that I know that, once I hit 37 weeks, I knew I was going to be ready to go. So we're just keeping our fingers crossed and doing what we can to kind of move things along. But, it's all on her terms. When she wants to come, she'll come. So I've been feeling a lot of contractions lately, a lot of Braxton Hicks contractions. They're still very irregular, obviously, but I feel more of them. And mine, to me, most of them feel like cramps, like bad period cramps. I do feel the tightening of my stomach, but it's more so the cramping for me, which again the doctor said was normal. So I get a lot of it at night, it seems like, which makes me nervous because every time they come, and sometimes I will get a couple in a row, but then they go away or they lighten up, and they're just not consistent. But I'm thinking, oh God, it's just that every little thing now is like, is this it? Is this happening? So it's just, my labor. So also I've had a few other things that I've read are also symptoms of labor is on its way. But I won't go into those because it's kind of personal. So it would be a little too much information. So that's good. Went over and also last week's appointment, she said that my Strep B test came back negative. Because I did that 2 weeks ago, and which was good. I guess the Strep B is just some kind of bacteria that they find in your system that you could pass on to baby in delivery. And they need to know if you have it or not because they'll give you antibiotics before you have the baby or after you have the baby. I'm not really sure. I wasn't that concerned about it I wasn't going to be that concerned with it until I got the results. And they came back negative, so that's good. The nursery is pretty much done. Shane and I just did the last couple of things. He put up a couple pictures for me. Well, one picture, and then hung up something on the wall. And then there's one thing I need to put on her hutch. But other than that, we're done in here. So we got the glider ordered, but I was originally going to put it in her room, and I think I've decided that we're going to start it out in the living room. And then eventually, I'm sure the glider will make its way in here because we do have room for it. But I think we'll get more use out of it in the living room just because we're going to use it so much, and with feedings and everything, it'd be nice to kind of have the TV, something to watch as we're feeding her, and, you know. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. So, nursery is done, and I think Shane and I are going to do the video today. So we're going to try and get that done. He's going to kind of be my cameraman and follow me around as I go through the whole room. It's not a lot, but I thought that'd be kind of fun to do. Our hospital bags are all packed and ready to go. I don't have them in the car, but I have them by the door because there's this nightgown that I've been wearing a lot lately, and I want to make sure that it comes with me, but so I have to throw that in the bag last minute when it happens. So that and my makeup bag. I know you're probably thinking like I'm going to be wearing makeup after I have a baby, but I might on the second day or third day that I'm in there when family's coming and people are coming and there's pictures, and I might want to put a little concealer on, maybe a little mascara. There's nothing wrong with that, and that's kind of me. So, we'll see. So, hospital bags are ready. I got Savannah's bag ready. My bag is done. I got the boppy ready to go. Car seat is in the car. Only thing is Shane needs to get his bag together. I had him do a separate bag because all of his stuff is kind of like last minute stuff. Like my toiletries and everything, deodorant, shampoo, toothpaste, I got like I bought an extra deodorant. I brought travel size toothpaste. I bought an extra toothbrush. So I don't have to remember those things last minute. I got all of that in my bag. But his stuff will just be easier for him to throw in his bag. And you know, be ready to go in not a lot of time. So I have his list of stuff that he'll need to bring. It's, you know, sitting on the counter. And he'll just have to throw his bag together quickly. I don't think that'll be a problem at all. So we're good there, and my last thing on my list is maternity leave and how that's been going. I've been out for 2 weeks now, and it's good, but man, I have a lot of time on my hands. I don't want to complain about it because I know everybody who's working would probably want to kill me if I complain about it. But it's like, I don't know, it's hard. Because like I said, I started my maternity leave early because I wasn't doing good at all, and the way that I was feeling, just felt like it was time. But then on the other hand, when I have good days, it's like, oh God, I so could be working right now, and you know, it is what it is, but I don't know, time seems to go by a little bit slower, and it's like, oh my God, I just want to get out of this house. I'm here a lot. But I don't know. I don't really know what to say about it. It's good and it's bad. I'm getting a lot of rest, which I need. So that part has been really good. But a lot of time on my hands. The house is stays clean, that's also really good because I'm able to keep up with the laundry, and I was able to get her room completely done, and all the little odds and end last minute things, everything is done. So that's the, if she decides to come at 40 weeks, that's like, ugh, because I've had things done at 37 weeks. So, I don't know. We'll see. But I think I went over everything on my list here, and I'll wrap it up. Shane and I will do the nursery video later, and so we'll see you then. Bye.